dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
How are you doing at home? I hope you are doing well. It's time for maths, and we are in unit 11. Today's topic is about money, and the subtopic is about addition of shillings and cents. Before we go to our subtopic, I know all of you know about the time. You have money, you've been going to the shop, to the market to buy things. And when you buy things, you always use money. This money that you use can be in shillings or notes. Now let's go to our subtopic about the money. I hope all of you know all this. Identify this value of money. We have the notes and we have the shillings. The first picture, we are able to see the coins. That is 20 shilling coin, 10 shilling coin, 5 shilling, 1 shilling, and 50 cents. The next picture, we have 1,000 Somali shilling, 500 Somali shilling, and 5,000 Somali shilling. But I know in this country you are able to use the notes that are displayed down there. That is 1,500 and the 5,000 shilling notes. These are the ones we use to buy and sell things here in Somaliland. And you are able to identify their values. That is, the 5,000 is more than the 1,000 shilling notes that we are having here. Now, let's look at the next part. How do we add the shillings and cents? Before we add the shillings and cents, we have to know how many cents make 1 shilling. That is 100 cents. They make 1 shilling. 100 cents make 1 shilling. Money is measured in shillings and cents. In short form, shillings is written as SHS, and the cents are written as STS, the way it is displayed there. Once we know how many cents make 1 shilling, then we shall be able to solve addition of shillings and cents. That is, when we add the cents and there are more than 100, then we carry to the shilling side. That means we have in this next slide, that is number 1, the shillings and the cents. I have 42 shillings, 80 cents, 13 shillings and 10 cents. How do we add? We start with, I have it here, okay. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 1 is 9. So this is 90 shillings. We don't carry anything to the other side because 90 cents is less than 100 cents. Then we have 2 plus 3, it's 5. 4 plus 1, it's 5. So we have 55 shillings and 90 cents. The next example is here. I have the shillings and the cents. 9 plus 7, it is 16. I write 6. I carry 1 to this side. 1 plus 2, it's 2 is 3. Plus 1, it's 4. This is 46 cents. So it means it's not more than 100 shillings, 100 cents. So we leave it at that place. We go to the shilling side. 8 plus 9 is 17. I write 7. I carry 1 here. 1 plus 1, it's 2. 2 plus 7, it's 9. Then 7 plus 2, it's 9. The answer to be 997 shillings 46 cents. What about this next one? We have the shillings and the cents. We start adding from the cents side. That is 0 plus 0, it is 0. 9 plus 3, it's 2. It is 12. So we don't write the whole of 12 here. What we do, we write 2, we carry 1 to the other side. Once we carry 1 to the other side, then we add 1 plus 6, it's 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. We write 5. We carry 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. Then we have 395 shillings and 20 cents. Let's look at this next example. I have the shillings and I have the cents. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 7, it is 9. So we don't carry anything from this cent side because 90 is less than 100. 2 plus 9 is 11. 1, I carry 1. 6 plus, the one I carried, I plus 6, it is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 8 plus 7 plus 1, it's 8. So we shall have 891 shillings and 90 cents. We have the next example down there. The next example. I have here 1 kilogram, that is the sentence form. 1 kilogram of sugar, it costs 48 shillings and 50 cents. 1 kilogram of sugar, it costs 48 shillings and 50 cents. 1 kilogram of rice, it costs 38 shillings and 30 cents. How much do I pay if I buy 1 kilogram of each of these two items? First, we know sugar. It costs 48.50 cents. 48 shillings and 50 cents. So this is the shillings and these are the cents. Rice, it's costing 38 shillings and 30 cents. It's 30 cents. How much will it cost if I buy one of each of these items? It means the first item, that's the cost of sugar, I plus the cost of this rice that we have here. The cost is 38 shillings and 30 cents. So I'm going to plus there. Let's see. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. I write 6. I carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So if I buy rice and I buy sugar, I'm going to spend 86 shillings and 80 cents. And when I add, I must leave this spacing that is shown here, and I arrange them straight line according to their place values. That is, we are able to see that each number is in each box and there is spacing between those numbers. And this answer is the same answer that is found in this other side. That is 86 shillings and 80 cents. Let's look at the next example on sentence form. Next example. Musa had 142 shillings. His aunt gave him 112 shillings and 80 cents. How much did he have all together? First, if Musa had 142 shillings and 40 cents, the aunt added him 112 shillings and 80 cents. Altogether, it means I'm going to add what Musa had and what the aunt gave Musa. That is, I will write the shillings and the cents. Shillings, it's 142. 142. The cents, it's 50. Shillings is 112. 112. Cents, they are 80. Then I plus. I'll make a line here. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 8 is 13. 3, I carry 1. 1 plus 2, it is 3. 3 plus 2, it's 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 1, it's 2. So the total amount that Musa has altogether, it is 255 shillings and 30 cents. As I told you, make sure that you leave the spacing over the shillings and the cents. You don't put them together. Okay, let's go to the next part. We have the next part here. Hamda found 236 shillings. Hamda found 236 shillings and 40 cents in one pocket, and also found 432 shillings and 90 cents in another pocket. How much does she have all together? As I told the last example that we have already done, the previous example, I told you all together it means we add. That is, we write the shillings and the cents as it's shown there. Hamda had 236 shillings and 40 cents. This amount of money. That is in one pocket. We add 432 shillings and 90 cents in another pocket. How much money does she have altogether? We only add 0 plus 0, 0. 4 plus 9 is 13. I write 3. I carry 1 to the shilling side. Then 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6. And then 2 plus 4, it is 6. And we find it 669 shillings and 30 cents. So that is all that the money Hamda had in the two pockets. So from this we are able to know that when we add the shillings and the cents, when the cents are more than 100, we carry 1 to the other side, to the side of the shilling side. Then we remain with a 2-digit number on the cents side. So I hope today you have enjoyed our lesson. You need to do more exercises on this as you enjoy a stay at home. Thank you.